Okay, so I just wanted to take a quick look at this second part of Monday's lesson, or the second part of the Exploring Growing Patterns lesson. The first part we're going to talk about during my online math class, and then I'll record that video and add it a little bit later, probably on Monday, November 9th. So just checking in at this part, because I wanted you to have some support on this page as well. So we have number one. It says, what is likely to be the 30th term of this pattern? So we need to know what they mean when they say term. I'm going to use my typewriter function here. And if I'm checking this out, I have term 1, and below I can say value or term value. It's fine. I'll do V for value, so then I can keep my numbers lined up. Take that space out. Okay. Term and term value. So in term 1, the number on the fish was a 3. In term 2, the number on the fish was a 6. In term 3, the number on the fish was a 9. On term 4, the number on the fish was 12. If I was going to make a rule for this pattern, I can see that it's going up by 3 each time, and I'm starting by 3 and moving up by 3 each time. When that happens, so really we're just skip counting by 3s, I should be able to think, okay, 3 times 1, one group of 3 is 3, 2 groups of 3 is 6, 3 groups of 3 is 9, and 4 groups of 3 is 12. So if I saw that connection, I might think, okay, well, I know that 3 groups of 10, and that's how we'd write 3 groups of 10 in math, is 30. So the 10th, oh, it's saying what is likely to be the 30th term of this pattern. Okay. So the 10th term would be 30, but the 30th term would be 3 times 30, and that answer would be 90. So I could figure that out using math this way, or I could just keep continuing my pattern. Even though it's going to take longer, I'll still get to the right answer as long as I don't make any mistakes in my adding. So I can keep going all the way up until I've figured out the 30th term. Okay, so 2 ways you could do that. And then you can try that again for B and C. And D is asking you, explain how you figured out the 30th term of the pattern in part C. So it gives us 5 terms. We need to know the 30th. Interested to see what you put down there. Okay, in this question it says the 25th term of a growing pattern is 35. What might the pattern be? Oh, so that's interesting. The 25th term is going to be 35, and you've got to figure out what the pattern might be. Use a table to show the first 7 terms in your pattern. So if it wants you to show the first 7 terms, again, you can make a typewriter, or you can make a chart using term and value, and you would need to tell me the first 7 terms in your pattern. And I could, but I don't want to give too much away on this one because I want to see what you can come up with. So if the 25th term of a growing pattern is 35, you need to think about where your pattern could start and how it could grow each time to get to 35 by the 25th pattern. Okay, so my big piece of advice for finishing this sheet, this one-pager, is to really practice using these charts to track your thinking. Use a blank piece of paper to do all your rough work. And if you do that, make sure you also send me a picture of that rough work so I can see the strategies that you're using to complete the work.